What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Steals Forever, and I'm back back in the building. That's right, your boy Steals Forever is back in the building, dropping you guys off a brand new video. Just my 2 cents, and today's topic is, get ready for this one, next generation console, next generation gaming consoles plus PC will be PC gaming. Wow. That's right, I said it. Hey, just my thoughts, just my 2 cents. But hey, I'm explaining to you guys why I'm making this claim right now here on YouTube in April of 2012. Over the last 2 years, I watched Xbox 360 and Microsoft just really try to mold the image that the Xbox 360 is really more than just a gaming console. They even went as far to say that it's the next box, and basically they wanted a Xbox in every household. They wanted to change the perception of the Xbox so it wouldn't be seen as a gaming console, or at least more than a gaming console. But you gotta think about it. Excuse me. How do you change the perception of making it more than just a gaming console? I mean, obviously you can do things like add apps like YouTube, and Hulu and Netflix and things like that. You get the drift on that. But they also stated a while back, and I don't know which I can't remember which version of Windows that they said they was going to use or integrate into the next Xbox. But the next Xbox, rumor now that it would actually integrate a certain type of Windows is specifically designed for the next Xbox 720 that's going to be integrated into the 720. That means Windows will be the operating system for the Xbox 720. Okay, now if you look at the specs of the Xbox 360 right now, the biggest drawback to the 360 is basically media storage. Everybody knows that. If it had Blu-ray storage, then it would be even more powerful than what it is now, because the biggest drawback is that. So they fixed that in the 720. So it's already been rumored that they have Blu-ray. It's going to be probably at least 8-10 times more powerful than the 360, maybe even 12. I heard some rumors a couple of days ago that they may even use, I think, a dual graphics card. It was one graphics card. No, let me take that back. That was Sony. That was Sony saying they would have a dual graphics card, and one graphics card went to that, and the other card went to something else. It was something like that. But anyway, we all know that these machines are going to be at least 10 times more powerful than the previous ones that we have, and that's the Xbox 360 and the PS3. So graphically wise, power wise, where are they going to stack up? I even read in the comments where I was reading this, and a dude said, if this is true, if the Xbox 720 has the exact specs that he was reading on his site in the Sony, he was saying that it would be the equivalent to the $800 to $1,000 that he just spent building a gaming rig. The exact same amount, based off the specs. Now, what I'm trying to point out, people, is if I go to the store and buy an Xbox 720, it has an integrated Windows UI or operating system. That means I can come home, scrap the box, plug it up to my computer 23-inch monitor. It has Windows. I'm pretty sure that means then the 720 would be able to basically plug a mouse into it, keyboard right into it. You know what I'm saying? So what is this saying? This is basically saying that it's going to be PC. So basically it's going to be more PC then than it is now. And basically if it's jumping that far ahead, then basically it's a PC. Because at this point that means I'm pretty sure that Microsoft is going to go the extra mile and do what? Put Excel maybe on it, because who makes those things? Microsoft. So that means we can get Word, Excel, PowerPoint. And I mean, people might say, well, how are you going to get that? Easily. Just download it off Microsoft Xbox Live. I mean, think about it. Microsoft points by Microsoft Office, specially designed for what? Your Xbox 720. And you can just type, move around, save things. Blu-ray, Blu-ray player. It's also saying that it's going to have a built-in game capturing device built in. I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but it's going to be built in too. So basically, they're gonna basically. I heard a video and a guy was saying like, what could PC gaming do to basically offset or basically become like attack or make people take PC gaming more serious than console gaming? Well, at this point, nothing. I'm sorry. Like, even though I know the PC has better graphics at this moment and different things like that, with the route that Microsoft is going to take, and I'm pretty sure that Sony is going to take the same exact route, or something pretty close to it. It's nothing that PC, I don't personally see nothing that the PC can do to offset this, because it's going to be a PC. I mean, realistically, this is going to be a nice, really nice PC. It's just basically what it's going to be, but it's going to call it the 720 or the PS4, and people are going to perceive it as a gaming console because that's what they're used to. They're used to perceiving it as a gaming console. But realistically, through Microsoft and Sony eyes, it's basically PC. It's basically a PC, and it's how Microsoft and Sony are going to push PC, how they're going to take a game console and basically evolve it to a PC and then market it back to the customers like me and you as a PC gaming console. It's going to be a PC gaming console. And they're going to be able to get away with it because of the fact that Dell, like when you look at people who make PCs, Dell, Gateway, and Apple, and plenty more people who make, different laptops and PCs, but it's like their direct aim is not gaming. You see what I'm saying? So, but we're gamers. So, but we see Microsoft and Sony as game development console companies that provide us, the enjoyment from playing the game. So they're gonna be able to pull off evolving game consoles to PC gaming. And you might say, well, what about Steam? Screw Steam. Honestly, because why would you need Steam when you got PSN and you got the Xbox Live store? It's gonna be exactly the same way. And you might be basing this right now off of what you see on PSN store and the Xbox Live store. But you gotta think about it. We're not talking about this generation. We're talking about this generation as it evolves to the next generation. And what I'm saying is that you don't think that Microsoft is not going to evolve the Microsoft Live store, the Xbox Live store. You don't think that the Sony's not going to evolve the PSN store. And basically what they're going to do is do what? Basically copy and make a better version of Steam and Origin that runs right on the Xbox 720 and the PS4. And then they always gave us rumors that they're going to be pads to come with this so you can do it the same way. This is going to be, I'm telling you, the Xbox Live store and the PSN store is going to be the equivalent to Steam. You're going to be able to go on your laptops. If you got a laptop, click in, I want to buy Battlefield 4. It's going to start downloading automatically to your 720 or your PS4. By the time you wake up, bam, it's on there. You're going to be able to download it through your pad. You're going to be able to cut your Xbox or PS4 on. And you're going to be able to do the same exact things, people, that you do on the PC. There is nothing that you're going to be able to do on the PC that you won't be able to do on the consoles. Maybe the only thing that I do know that you won't be able to do, and that's change out the parts. That is going to be the only thing. And to the majority of people, that don't matter. Because you got to think about it. That doesn't matter to the bulk of most people who own PCs. They don't want to really go in there and change out processors and graphics cards and stuff anyway. So most people buy a PC, they keep it 5-6 years, it gets dated, they buy another one. At very best, they upgraded the RAM and maybe the hard drive, and that's pretty much it. So that's just my take on it. I could go all day. And I want to say one more thing before I jump out of here. This is nothing new. It's nothing new. We've seen the same exact thing with cell phones. Once upon a time, cell phones were just primary use for cell phones, was just calling people and collecting voicemails. Then like a year or two later, we saw they started integrating texting, emails, in a very weak web browser. And then like a year later or a year and a half, they had a pretty good web browser. You get my point. So they merged cell phones into PC and called it smartphones. I'm telling you guys, next generation consoles, next generation gaming consoles plus PC is PC gaming. It is next generation gaming. all this bicker, fanboy bicker. I mean, you got like a year and a half, 2 years left. I mean, it's over. I mean, it's gonna be over. There's gonna be no more game wars, because basically with no more beef or war between PC gamers and console gamers, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be the same exact thing. That's your boy Steelz, like Steelz Forever. I'm getting a little long-winded here, so I'm giving out a breath, but like always, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this. Like I say, this is not in stone. This is just me brainstorming, throwing out some assumptions of what could be. But I really, really do believe that this just might take place. Let me know what you guys think. Next generation console is PC gaming, because Sony and Microsoft will be PC gaming. Later.